Hello to story time, we're glad to see you're here. Hello to story time, we're glad to see you're here. Welcome back, everybody! When you're back, it means you want some more stories. And that makes us so happy because we brought some more friends to share story time with you. Well, it is springtime, so Garvin and I thought we'd find a wonderful story that kind of connects us to spring and the things and changes that are happening. Let's get started, okay? Garvin, what do you have? Oh, one of our favorites. Thank you, buddy, old pal. How'll she be cutting there? Thank you, sir. This story is called Ladybug Girl. It is a story by David Soman and Jackie Davis. Look at those boots. I think she likes red, one of my favorite colors. Let's start the story, though. Come on. Oh, don't forget, stick around afterwards because we got a fun riddle for you. Okay? Okay. Ladybug Girl, where are you? Oh, first page. Ladybug Girl. I'm Ladybug Girl, says Lulu, zipping into the kitchen. She slips into the chair next to her brother. Did you know that ladybugs eat bugs? Yes, says her brother. Everyone knows that. After breakfast, Mama says, Papa and I have to work around the house, and you'll have to figure out on your own some fun things to do, okay? How am I ever going to do that, asks Lulu. You could do anything you like, Lulu, because you're a ladybug girl. Lulu runs after her brother. Hey, where are you going? Well, I'm playing baseball with my friends Sam and Max. Can I play too? She asks. No, you're too little, he snorts. And bugs don't play baseball. With a sigh, Lulu wanders through the house. Bingo follows her. There's nothing to do. What about here? Well, in the living room there's walls of books. Lulu can't read yet, but she knows her letters. She finds a lot of L's, more than 59, she thinks. Then she waters her avocado plant. She takes out her ruler and she measures it to see if it's grown. Some days, it just doesn't seem to be getting any bigger. When Bingo gives Lulu a look, oh, it's time. It's time to go outside. In the backyard, the grass smells sweet and is sparkly with dew, while Bingo, he snuffles about. Lulu discovers a line of ants. They're marching over a rock. Oh, excuse me, is that rock in your way? It's much too big for you to move, isn't it? She says. I can help you. I'm Ladybug Girl. Ladybug Girl easily lifts the rock over her head and she tosses it aside. Nothing can stop the ants right now. Come on, Bingo, she says. Ladybug Girl has things to do. She runs across the pond, over through the yard. Her brother calls it a puddle, but she knows it's big. So big she can see trees and the sky inside the water. There might even be a shark in the deep part. Ladybug Girl jumps in it anyways. Her next stop is the old crumbly stone wall. It definitely needs her help. She picks up the fallen rocks and puts them back on top. Now the wall is bigger and better than ever before. As a matter of fact, It is like, well, it's a perfect fort. Even the toppled over tree at the back of the yard can't stop her. Its roots look angry, and snakes. But Ladybug Girl, she skips all the way down its trunk, not falling even once. She jumps down and lands with a bow. Oh, what a bow! Ta-da! She says. Bingo wags his tail as to say, ta-da! All of a sudden, Lulu hears the crack of a baseball bat. She whirls around to see what it was. She whirls around and sees a ball bouncing towards her. Hey! Her big brother yells, throw it over here! She picks up the ball and throws it. But somehow, it lands near her feet. Please, can I have it now? She asks when her brother runs over. No, he says, I already told you, you're too little. He grabs the ball and he runs back to his game. Lulu just looks and glares at her brother as he runs away. Lulu lies down, feeling the warm sun on her cheeks. She knows she isn't too little, you know. She thinks of 59 L's that she has found and how she saved the ants. She wasn't afraid of a shark at all, you know, and she built the perfect fort. And she balanced across the whole tree without falling. Do you remember that? She did it all by herself. From out of nowhere, a gust of wind swirls the air with leaves. She jumps up to chase them. Ladybug Girl can catch leaves in the midair. Ladybug Girl is definitely not little, she yells into the wind. Lulu runs up the hill to the apple tree, and she lifts herself onto a branch. She can see her brother and his friend playing baseball, and hears them all arguing with each other. It doesn't really look like much fun after all. Not the kind of fun Ladybug Girl has. She holds her thumb and index finger a bit apart, and squints through them. She could fit her brother and all of his friends between those two fingers. I'm not little, she says. You're little. Lulu sits for a moment, listening to the singing sparrows and the squawky blue jays. When she hears Mama calling, she swings down and says, Come on, Bingo! Let's go inside and tell Mama and Papa about our morning. Feeling as big as the whole outdoors, Lulu stretches out her arms and flies down the hill with her wings bobbing behind her. The end. What a great story. A great story about Lulu and how she, on her own, found wonderful and fun things to do. She is one creative gal. Did you do anything fun today? Oh, what happened here? Oh, I certainly have, and I'm still going to do something a little bit later after story time. Well, before we say goodbye, guess what we have for you? It is time for our daily riddle. Are you ready? Thinking caps on, my friends. Here we go. Okay, see if I can trick you on this one. Okay, well, here it is. Riddle, here we go. Now, if there are 3 oranges and you take 2 away, how many will you have? If there are 3 oranges and you take 2 away, how many will you have? Well, the answer is 2. You will have 2 because you took 2. Did you get it? Moms and dads, did I fool you? Oh, I didn't. Well, maybe next time. Well, I'd like to say thank you for coming. All my friends, including Garvin, want to thank you for coming, and we hope you come back real soon because we have more riddles and more stories to share with you. So take care of yourselves. Goodbye to story time. We're glad to see you came. Goodbye to story time. We're glad to see you came. Come back real soon. Bye-bye.